Just before the video starts, it looks like most of you are not subscribed, so consider hitting that subscribe button to stay updated with more content in the future, and you can always unsubscribe later. Hello everyone, welcome back to Sky Factory. How's everybody doing today? We're doing amazing. If not, I hope this video makes your day a little bit better. In this video, I want to get an ME system set up, and let's fight the weather in this video. Sounds very straightforward because it is. So, how do we get an ME system set up? Well, you already know from Valhelsia. I can't remember the machine's name, so we're gonna have to search up Applied. Okay, we got applied energistics right here, and we gotta get the special block that lights up like a rainbow. I forget what the block is, but it's not appearing. Maybe I can hover over these blocks and maybe I'll get a memory of what it's called, but I know we need an ME drive. Maybe we have an achievement for it in the Age of Power? Or the Age of Storage, I mean. Okay, we need to obtain an energy acceptor. I don't need a controller for the system. There are no channels. That is actually very interesting. So, how do we make an energy acceptor? Well, it's made by fluix crystals and 4 quartz glass and 4 iron ingots. And we get fluix crystals by making, we need to get some fluix seed, which you combine fluix dust with sand. And we gotta get another quartz seed first. I'm pretty sure we combine quartz dust with like redstone or something. There's no Certus quartz. The only thing that we have is pure nether quartz. It looks like the only way we can get a fluix crystal is from crystallized mineral chunks. Oh, we have like 7 of those actually. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna replace the apple sapling with mineral, and we can get rid of these apples. We don't need them anymore. We could just simply buy them if we need them anyways. And take all these jungle leaves and apple leaves and whatever and throw them off the edge as well. I'm honestly kind of hyped to get an ME system going because we don't have to deal with a simple storage network anymore. And we'll have a lot more options with storage. I wonder if we have a mineral. Oh yes, we do. We do. So let's get one of them and then still empty this chest out just a bit. Oh, I just dyed the pot. Oh, I didn't know you could dye them. That's pretty cool. Now we just gotta let this mineral sapling grow a little bit. Meanwhile, we can take our mineral chunks and take them over to the infuser, and then just slap in here and wait for this to go. And soon enough, we should get our first fluix crystal. And right about now, there we go. We got our fluix crystal. Breaking Bad, of course, we gotta get the crystal reference in here. But we still can get the ME controller block just as a decoration block. Honestly, I like the look of it. So let's create our quartz glass as well. We don't have any quartz. We don't have any crushed quartz at least, so we're gonna have to get some of that. And we don't have much quartz right now. I wonder if we can grind up blocks of quartz. Hey horse, grind this up for me. No, you can't. Okay. At least we got a stack right here. And please grind this up for me. No. How do I grind this stuff up? Well, apparently we've got to make a crusher. Okay, that makes more sense, but it's a crusher in mechanism. And we make a crusher by having 2 lava buckets, 4 redstone, 2 basic control units, and a steel casing. And we get steel ingots by making a steel blend, which is pulverized coal and pulverized iron. And we got some pulverized iron right here. We just gotta get the coal now. Wonder if we can grind up coal pieces. No, we can't. But let us slap our coal right here and have this ground up. Meanwhile, we can probably get some osmium. We don't have any osmium, so we're gonna have to get some of that right now. Get a bunch of osmium resin and acorns and such. And we can craft a bunch of this osmium amber. And we have all of our coal ground up now, and I'm going to grind up some of my osmium if I can. Yep, that works. And we can make some of our steel right here. There we go, we got a bunch of steel blend now. Then we can slap this in our smeltery. Now we can pour out our 4 steel ingots we need. And last steel ingot. And then let's come over to our horse. And we have a bunch of osmium ground up. I wonder if we can put this in here. Yes, we can. And this should go up pretty quick. And we have a bunch of our osmium smelted up, but we only need 2 ingots. So let's just get those real quick. It doesn't even take long. And now we can come over to our little infuser and then make some circuits. 1 and 2. Alrighty, let us make our steel casing now. If we have the glass, we don't have the glass. So I guess I need some sand. I don't have much though. I guess we gotta make our blocks of sand. So let's make this stuff up. I hope this converts it to glass instead of something else, because that would be nice if it was glass. What are you doing here, drool kiss? How about you fall off the edge? Oh, you're too smart for that, huh? Well, how about I kill you? And our sand is almost done over here. Oh yes, it is molten glass. And we can start pouring this out now. Oh, it's a special kind of glass. It's clear glass. I wonder if we can use this. I mean, we should be able to, right? And the last piece of glass right here. And we've got to get one more osmium ingot. And there we go, got our osmium ingot. Now we can slap this in the middle. Then put our 4 glass around here, and then the 4 steel ingots, and there we go, we got steel casing. And then we're gonna need 2 lava buckets. Apparently we don't have any buckets in here. Oh wait, they must be in the cupboards. That's right, I have everything blacklisted on the cupboards, I forgot. Yeah, there we go. Conveniently 2 lava buckets, and we are ready to craft up this crusher. And we can slap this right here. If I'm right, our energy transfer node is all full now. Guess we're going to make another energy transfer node. And it's not that hard to make anyways. But these resource hogs are pretty nice because I got a bunch of iron now. And we can make up our second energy transfer node. And we can slap this right here on the second generator. And I need my GPS marker, which is right here. Let's go pair this to our crusher and slap that right on in here. There we go. Now let's get some quartz. Grind up 4 of that, and at least it doesn't consume that much energy when making this stuff. We got our 4 crushed quartz right here. I can make the quartz glass for my energy acceptor now once I get 1 more piece of quartz dust. And the last one's finishing up, and then we can get our quartz glass just like this. Now we can craft our energy acceptor. I'm gonna place my system like over here next to my other stuff, so I'm gonna like place it right here. Now we're gonna have to make our flux cables, and we need some more quartz dust. I'm just gonna grind up a bunch of quartz then, because then there's no point in keeping it in quartz form instead of dust. And we've got to get another GPS marker flowing to this energy acceptor. So let us pair, and then slap this thing in here. And I find out I'm going to need a bunch of glass. Alrighty, now we can create our cables, in which this is a very simple thing. Yep, there we go. We got a quartz fiber cable, and then 2 flux crystals, and there we go. We got our glass cables. Flux glass cables, I should say. And then we slap this right here. And then slap another right here. And then we've got to get our crafting terminal. And we've got to get a calculation processor, and we got to make an inscriber. And we got to make some pistons. And let's just make 2 pistons. There we go. And then we can get our sticky pistons, just like this. 1, 2. And now we can make our inscriber. We can put our inscriber right here. And we've got to make our calculation processor, which is a printed calculation circuit and a printed silicon circuit. And we've got to get pure nether quartz, and we got to get an inscriber calculation press. I'm actually unsure of how to get one, and apparently we've got to make one by getting a cobblestone circuit mold, which is by putting a chisel head in an inscriber with cobblestone. Okay, that seems very interesting, but let's do it. Let's get our chisel head, and put some cobblestone on here, slap it down here, and then put a bit of gold on there. Now we've got our chisel head cast, we can put this in here, and then slap some cobblestone right there. And now we should be getting our press, or circuit, or whatever, cobblestone circuit mold. And then we've got to get molten tough alloy. And we've got to mix molten ferroboron with molten lithium. And that's why we went to those different dimensions, because we gathered those ores, lithium and boron. We got our boron right here, and our lithium here. And we get ferroboron by combining steel with boron to get a ferroboron alloy, but I'm gonna have to multiply this up real quick, and then I'm most likely going to make a resource hog to produce lithium and boron. Alrighty, and I got the lithium pig going on here. I already got the boron pig over here, and then let's place this guy down, and then put the finishing touches on it, make the final chest, and then place it right here. And now let's get our ground up lithium and boron. And then now we gotta alloy this. First off, we gotta get this steel first. Some more of this coal inside the crusher. Got enough strength for now. Alright, we got some pulverized coal again. And of course, we mix this with our iron once more. And now we can alloy this. Then I'm gonna slap this steel blend in here. And then put some boron in here. Now we got some molten ferroboron in here. And then we're gonna get a bucket and collect this up and have it pour into the bucket. And now we got our bucket of molten ferroboron, and now we can go mix this with molten lithium. Slap this boron in here, and then get some lithium going. And then for now we can lay our cobblestone circuit mold right here. And now this shall mix into a special liquid after we get rid of all, yep, there we go. And now we got molten tough alloy in there. And then we can place our cobblestone circuit right here, and hopefully we'll have the little inscriber press we need. And thank goodness we don't need that mixture for other kind of circuits. The silicon press takes iron, which is very nice. I don't need to have this special alloy. It's kind of annoying to obtain. And finally we can start seeing this cool off into our press. And we have our new press right now. There we go. Oh, and the achievement's calling me a nerd. That's great because I obtained a calculation press. And I'm going to get my silicon press as well. I'm not gonna record getting every press on camera, because there'd be no point in doing that since you already know how many presses there are. And we can get silicon by smelting up some quartz dust. Now let's get our silicon, and there we go, we got our printed silicon circuit. And then we can get our next one, and we need a pure crystal, and I'm going to have to make a crystal growth accelerator. So I went ahead and got my 4th growth accelerators linked up here. I haven't gotten the 4th one linked up, but I'm working on it. I discovered you can grow seeds inside an enrichment chamber, so I think that's going to make life a lot easier now. Now we can make our calculation press with quartz. And there we go, calculation circuit. And then, of course, we combine this with redstone. Put some redstone in there, and now we get our calculation processor. And now we gotta get our crafting terminal, which won't take very long to make. And now I have the crafting terminal ready. And we can slap this right here. Actually, matter of fact, we can put it right here. Now we've just got to create the storage, and we just got to make an ME drive. It looks like we need an inscriber engineering press now, and we got to get that through molten ferroboron. And now we can make our ME drive, and we have one more component to go, which is a storage cell. And of course, we've got to get the 64K storage cell here, and I've got to get a bunch of quartz. And of course, you guys don't want to be walked through the process of making a 64K storage cell, because it's just too long of a process and it gets very repetitive. Alrighty, I'm about to make this 64K, and there we go. We have made the 64K storage component. And now we just gotta make the storage cell, and it just requires 2 quartz glass. So let me make that up real quick. And there we go, we got our storage housing. And now we got our first 64K cell. Wasn't that hard to get? I can slap that in here. Well, now with that we got our first 64K storage cell, it is time to go find some wither skulls. Because we gotta fight the wither, you know? So let's go into the nether. It's nice that we can fly everywhere. We can easily get our skulls now. Just slay these guys. We got our wither skeleton boys, and we just got ahead. There we go, first try. Hopefully our second one will give us one. No. Hey, we just got another skull. Hey, there's the 3rd skull right there. There we go, we got the last skull. Now we've just got to gather up some soul sand, which we have in the overworld, so we don't need to bother with this. So let's grab some soul sand. There we go, we got a bunch of truffles. And we got 16 soul sand now. And I feel like I should create like a powerful bow. So first thing we're gonna have to get is bowstring. So let's get the pattern for this. There we go, bowstring. I assume this requires string to it. There we go, we got a string. Then we're gonna need 2 bow limbs. Here we go, bow limbs right here. And then convert this into cobblestone. And then I gotta give it a nice coating of gold. And then of course I'm gonna make this manulin. Oh, I could just kill Bacon Donut. Oh no. I just killed the creator of the mod pack. Alright, got our 2 bow limbs, and now we can put this thing together. Put the 2 right there, and then the string. And there we go, we got a manulin short bow. Of course, we've got to modify this. I gotta make the mending moss first. And there we go, got the mending moss. Put that on there. And of course, we've got to get the sharp on this. There we go, we got our sharp bow now. And we can grab a whole bunch of flint now. And we got our arrows right here. Our good way of making arrows. I think I'm gonna need a little more, so I gotta get some more polymer clay in my inventory. Apparently I got pristine forest matter over time. Never knew that, but it looks like we don't have any more polymer clay. Alright, I think that should be enough arrows. And I think I'm gonna fight this wither somewhere else instead of my base. So let's fight in the Lost Cities dimension, why not? Alright, here we are in the Lost Cities dimension. Let's fight it in this dome, because I want to wreak havoc. Let's go to the very top of this thing and spawn it in. Gonna need my soul sand and my skulls. And then, right in the center, get rid of these iron bars, don't need them here. Last soul sand. Then 3 wither skulls, and here we go. What the? What kind of wither is this? Letho? Okay. Okay, here we go. Fight has started. I might want to get on the ground for this. And it looks like it doesn't want anything to do with me, but we are killing this thing. Come on. Target me, you fool. We're both flying enemies. And this thing is very loud. That's much better. Alright, hit me. What if I hit you with my cleaver? Does it do more damage than my bow? Actually, it might. But I'm about to die. Alright, I needed time to recover. Alright, it's in the trees. Alright, we're about to hit phase 2. And get away from me, please. And I don't have that many arrows left. What if I just do this? I'm just circling. Oh my god, this might work. This might work. And it's almost dead. And last hit. Yeah, we defeated the Wither. Let's go. And what's this? We got Inferium, Supremium Essence. Oh my god. It barely did any damage to the dome. And it's time to head back to the overworld. And of course we gotta make a pedestal. We've gotta make some charcoal real quick, because this requires black iron to make. And here we go, we got some charcoal, and then gotta give it to the horse. And this is how you get black iron. Alrighty, I'm ready to craft the pedestal, and here we go. We got the pedestal. And now, let's place it on top of the Lost Cities cake. Let's place it right here. In the very center of our base lies the Nether Star. But anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you've enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see everyone in the next video. Goodbye.